Our vigil is taking place in Knightsbridge to mark the 1,000th day Julian Assange has spent inside the Ecuadorian Embassy. He was granted political asylum in 2012 to avoid extradition to Sweden, where he's wanted for questioning over sex assault claims, which he denies. Our reporter Alison Earle is live outside there this evening. Alison.
Well, there are close to 30 supporters of Julian Assange camped out in front of the Ecuadorian Embassy, and they're holding up banners that say things like "Protect all whistleblowers" and "Be brave, Sweden, and stand up to the US and free Assange." Now, they've been here since around 5 o'clock today, and they're planning to stay here until well into the evening. You can hear them chanting now, and they really have come here to this vigil to show solidarity to the WikiLeaks co-founder, who's been holed up inside the embassy for 1,000 days now, or close to 3 years. Well, there's been something of a legal standoff between Mr. Assange and Swedish authorities, but that impasse was, well, they tried to stop it or move forward, if you like, recently by saying that they would come here to interview him over sex assault allegations which he denies. Well, earlier on I spoke to one of the supporters at this vigil. Emmy Butlin comes here a number of times a week, in fact, and she spoke to me about why she does so and also what she believes are the next steps for Mr. Assange.
We are a group of individuals who believe in WikiLeaks and the work that they do. We stand in solidarity with Julian Assange. We feel very sorry that he has to find himself inside the Ecuadorian Embassy to protect his life and his work from people who are after trying to stop him. And mainly this is the United States of America. The publications of WikiLeaks have obviously upset some very powerful interests, and we believe that this is the repercussions and the price he has to pay. We just stand in solidarity. We're here individuals, we're not from a particular organisation, and we welcome you today. Thank you very much for joining us.
Well, some would say that although backing WikiLeaks is one thing, does supporting somebody who has chosen asylum here, who is facing or could face charges, is that showing a sort of a support of somebody that they're above the law almost?
Oh, not at all. We believe in the law, and we believe the work of WikiLeaks, and certainly Julian Assange has dedicated his life in strengthening democracy and the rule of law by controlling those who actually exercise power in our society. I think the work is invaluable, and Julian Assange and WikiLeaks is one and the same, obviously. That's why he's in there, and that's why he's received political asylum, to protect his life and to allow him to continue with his work. We're very hopeful for the future, but we understand that at the moment the political situation is such that does not allow a speedy resolution.
Well, Emmy also told me that they're planning to hold another vigil like this in June to mark 3 years exactly to the day that he claimed asylum here at the Ecuadorian Embassy. Well, a spokesperson for Julian Assange has said they believe the arrest warrant out against him in Sweden will eventually be dropped, but critics will wonder about how long this legal standoff has rumbled on, and also the huge cost to the British taxpayer, which has now exceeded more than £10 million.